What's up, my good people? Eric here, and I've got an interesting one for you. It's called Hit Monkey. That's on Hulu. It's 8 episodes, and it is Marvel, believe it or not. It's based off of a comic, but when I say Marvel, I don't mean like Iron Man, the Avengers. This is like a separate entity from that Marvel. It's Marvel Animation, and it is bizarre in the best way possible. This show, Hitmonkey, is so much fun. It's animated and it's high octane action. Solely focus its main focus story is a revenge plot. A lot happens in this show, but the main focus is the revenge or the avenging, ascending. There's a whole lot that's going on, but the main story is one of our main characters is an assassin who just got done assassinating the prime minister of Japan, and he's on his way out to collect his money. Well, the deal goes south. The people who hired him, they don't want to pay him, so they try to kill him. Well, they hurt him. He's on the run. He ends up making his way to a mountain with a bunch of Japanese macaques, monkeys, in a hot spring. He stays there for an extended period of time, heals up. Well, these guys are relentless. He is a loose thread. They're on their way to kill him. They find him. What do you know? They do succeed in killing him. And they kill all the monkeys that are on this mountain as well, except for one. They forgot there was an outcast monkey who sees what's going on, picks up a rifle and kills them all. Next thing you know, he's haunted by by our assassin. And the assassin, the only way he's going to ascend is by getting revenge. And the monkey himself wants to avenge his clan that was brutally massacred. So we get Hit Monkey, a monkey hellbent on vengeance for his clan and for the ghost that he has beside him. And that's it. Like it is, but it's so much. That is the very beginning. That is the very beginning, like 20 minutes or something. I guess the first episode, but it is just, it's so cool, so funny, incredible, so much action style. There's some awesome animated um, action scenes, some really cool antagonists, some incredible backstories, a lot of character development, character progression. It is such a it is such a fun show if you have seen it or not. Um, 8 episodes. I'm hoping for more. The whole Marvel scuffle between Disney and that part of the other part of Marvel, I don't know where it's gonna go. I hope that they can stay weird and continue this, but for what we have, it was a blast. Awesome, super fun side characters. But I mean, just the amount of action. I just love the monkey's progression into a, a hitman, like legit a sword wielding kick butt monkey is willing to do whatever it takes to the point, whatever it takes. He's a killer of killers with but he does have a code. But I mean, the monkey and that getting that. I mean, he looking fly in one episode where he gets a suit, gets the shades, learns how to just handle any weapon. I love it. It does not get any more fun than this. And in the end, we get one hell of a vicious villain and a really convoluted, I don't want to say convoluted, but mysterious plot like Who Done It. It's a who done it plot because it's all about Bryce getting his revenge, trying to find root out the seed of evil so he can go to the afterlife. And it definitely kept me like I had no idea the whole time until it was the end, like when they made the connection. They kept us in the dark the whole time. But I love Bryce's backstory on how he became an assassin, killing his father-in-law and being on the run to protect his family. And in the beginning, I thought Bryce was he could be annoying sometimes, but the dude was played by Jason Sudeikis, funny. He had some incredibly funny one-liners, and I think they're battling they're trying to kill all the doppelgangers of one dude of the Rooster, and I think he's like, man, I hope this doesn't stop me going to the afterlife because of a technicality. Like there's just like all these little just moments where he's like thinking he's gonna ascend or thinking the way to ascend is by like admitting all your guilt that he's in love with a man or he still thinks about that man, or there's just like I don't know, as soon as he's not gonna ascend, he kind of like backtracks. There's just so many great moments as his character starts to open up. And same with the monkey. The monkey has some really good moments where he's kind of haunted by the clan that died, and that the fact that now he's a killer and he's just killing people, just whether they deserved it or not, but he's killing, and that no one like his clan, the head of his clan doesn't agree. His like a some this ghost, it's another ghost that kind of haunts him, but that this and so he's just morally grappling with what he's doing the whole time, to the point that he tries to put an end to it and he tries to go off and live a normal life, but it just causes more death. And he realizes that this is who he is. He's a monkey that lives in both worlds, and he fights for both sides to protect both sides, but he cannot live in both realms, monkey or human. And it's just, I love this show. I almost want to rewatch it because towards the later episodes, it had some killer music, a killer soundtrack. I think it was eight and nine, maybe seven. Bryce's Past song was just really fitting. Animation is just once again so well done. The comedy is up there. It's just the balance of comedy and murder. I guess there's like the deaths are comical in and of themselves. Just they're wild. They're chaotic. I mean, the first death, what is that, episode 2? Well, okay, short of meeting our main characters, when they go back to that woman and Bryce realizes that the situation is that there's a monkey in this warehouse. Of course, she doesn't know what's going on. She captures him. He gets free. There's a big chase scene. She gets her arm caught in a grinder, pulls it out, ties it off. Is continuing to try to kill our monkey. Next thing you know, she falls down onto a conveyor belt of spikes, is stuck there, and gets cut in half by a bandsaw at the end of this conveyor belt. It's ridiculous. There's another episode where where the monkey goes and tracks down to another person that might be responsible for Bryce and his sour deal, and he goes to a casino, starts drinking. This is the monkey. He starts drinking, gambling. Bryce is like helping him cheat to win a bunch of games. Ends up in the VIP suite. Ends up captured. Kills a bunch of people in there, and then literally kills everyone all the bad guys in the casino. And Bryce at the end is like, "You were faking the whole time, weren't you?" And it's just, you never know, because the monkey does not speak. He speaks monkey, and It's a good. It was so out there to me, and I thought it was just such a blast of a show. So can't wait for part two. I mean, I'm praying. I'm hoping there's gonna be a part two because there's where we left off is you find out, the monkey has Bryce's picture. He's gonna go try to find Bryce's family that he kind of like saved, but just he escaped from in order for them so they could live their lives peacefully. So what is his family like? And then you got the Lady Bullseye, who was literally, dude, you talk about a straight villain. Lady Bullseye murdered anybody that inconvenienced her. That was unreal. That montage when like anybody, like the wait the oh, what do you call it, the person on the stewardess, asking for a drink or doing something, and then next thing you know, they find her in the bathroom. Or anybody that talked to Lady Bullseye that utterly, like, just not utterly, but just a small amount inconvenienced her, they found her dead. It's like, holy cow. She was that later half of the season, man. Once we got into it and you really started getting a feel for these characters, she was such a villain. And then the whole police girl and her partner dying, like, and then her finally coming to terms that Monkey's a good vigilante, and then the 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 dude Ken, I don't know, wanting to become the dude that ended up being the one who did it, the prime minister, his daughter becoming Lady Bullseye. Oh, she's gonna be awful because I mean you need practice. Like Lady Bullseye was Lady Bullseye, but she'd make it interesting. I can't believe she just can't see that what she's like. She just cannot live without her uncle, her only family member. So she's willing to turn on Monkey, even though the uncle admitted to everything and hiring all that. Man, there was just every episode was cool. I had so many cool scenes, so many cool villains, plot twists. I love this show. So yeah, I can't wait for part two. I might have to watch it again just because it was just a good, fun, high action, great plot in my opinion. Just a fun show. So I will leave you with that and see you on the next one.